Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ozlanders Break, son. This is going to be on YouTube as break number 761. This is our fourth 2018 Panini Contenders Football 12-box case break. Everything ships except for veteran base cards. All non-numbered inserts will be sandwiched in between your top-loaded and penny-sleeved inserts and autographs. If anybody has any requests for any supplies, let me know before the end of the night. I am going to get started on shipping, but I am going to be out of town tomorrow. I may not be back live until Tuesday. I'm going to try to be back online Monday night. Our last four Contenders cases are in the store filling now. They're all four down to 28 in each one. Grab those teams. Let's go ahead and get them going. As you guys can see from the last couple of nights, the last few teams seem to kind of drag on. Let's go ahead and knock them all out so we'll be ready to break come next week. Appreciate everybody for a couple case fills tonight and a couple of case fills last night. Let's see what we got hiding in this one. We'll go into screen share mode here and see our teams and participants. Good luck, everybody. The only rule of the room here basically is there is no majority rules. So if we have any dual autographs, unless you own 100% of the teams on the card, it will go to random at the end of the break. No snake eyes on the dice roll, always 3 and up. So we'll use that same number of dice rolls for any randoms. We are more than likely going to see points. We saw 2 in our last case. We saw 3 in each of our first 2 cases. Let's just say we have 400 points, 250 and 150 after the randomizer on random.org. The 400 will go to first place, the 250 to second, and 150 to third. And like I said, we use that same dice roll if we were to have any dual autographs or anything of the like as well. And you guys that do consignment, make sure and let me know what you want shipped to you and what you want shipped to Corey on consignment or whatever the case may be. If you need it shipped somewhere else or whatever, make sure and let me know by the end of this break. And please either text me or send me a Facebook information with that information. Thank you. Big Red with the 49ers. Good luck, buddy. Card Shark 406, Buddy with the Bears. Good luck, my friend. Thanks for coming back and breaking with us. Rocket Fan 86, Joel, a.k.a. Beaker, a.k.a. Dr. Rocket, a.k.a. the Professor Rocket with the Bengals. Good luck, buddy. Bro Leo with the Bills. Good luck, buddy. MWS Mike with his PC Broncos. Good luck, buddy. Spike Owen, the nicest guy in sports cards. We'll just go ahead and proclaim him that. Watching over on YouTube, I hear. Good luck, Kelly. You have the Browns this round. Round the bases, Andrew with the Bucks. Good luck, my friend. Thanks for jumping in. Red and gold blooded. Old school, son. Mike in the house with the Cardinals. Thanks for grabbing them again, bud. I apologize for my slowness unless some of y'all aren't used to it. Rocket Man Mike with the Chargers. Good luck, my friend. Joel also has the Chiefs. Bogey 79. Brother Corey. Those Bogey 79 checklist, son. He has the Colts. Rocket Man Mike also with the Cowboys. Canes fan Bobby Boy with the Dolphins. Thanks for jumping in and helping fill this thing. K Nelly 83, Brother Kevin with the Eagles. MIA. Leo Inc. with his PC Falcons. Jason Cardmonger. Always a pleasure, my friend. Thanks for jumping in. You have the Giants. Big Red's dead. Robert with the Jaguars. Thanks for helping fill, Robert. Good luck, buddy. Brother Leo also with the Jets this round. Van Car 108, my buddy Jeremy with his PC Lions. Good luck, man. Kelly also has the Packers this round. I have my PC Panthers. Miss Maria and Chris, Minxback 71 with their PC Patriots. Good luck, y'all. Spike Owen, Kelly with the Raiders as well. Joel also has the Rams. Leo also has the Ravens. Steve SS Toff, first time breaking with us. Thanks for jumping in. You have the Redskins, M49 Shift Mark with the Saints. SRSC 2012, Ray with his PC Seahawks. Joel also has the Steelers and his PC Texans, and Ray's son, Ray Jr., SRSC 2012 Jr. with the Titans, and Corey with the Vikings. Phew! There's a lot to get out there. Appreciate you guys and gals so much. Can't say it enough. Helping keep Ozlanders Break Son alive. I'm going to have a hectic couple of days here. Hopefully I will see you guys sooner than later. Try to get this shipping on done. I want to get y'all's first batch out, especially for you folks at eBay, so you can maximize your return on these. I know a lot of you guys are holding contenders. I've already had a couple people request that I hold your stuff until the other 4 cases break. if you're one of those people that would rather do that, just let me know before the end of the night tonight, and I'll be more than glad to hold and ship it all together. If that's what you prefer. Bear with me just a second, y'all. I had a request through text here that I need to take care of right quick. Thanks for a reminder, Ray. I got you. Ray had already prepaid because he wasn't sure he would be awake, and said if nobody takes the Seahawks, he would take them in all 4. I'll pull those for you right now. I've already got payment from you. Thank you, my friend. Mark, that sounds good to me, buddy. I'll ship that one card for you that you sold on eBay. No problem. I'll go ahead and get that out tomorrow before I leave out of town. And I'll hold your other stuff to ship together. We should be able to knock these out by Thursday or Friday of next week, I would think. And Ray, brother, if you're listening, apparently you were just a minute ago. I got the Seahawks pulled for you in all 4 cases, so you're all set. Let me see what I missed in the chat here. Be getting her done, son. I haven't checked him out in quite a while, Andrew. Mike says he's got ADHD, can be the fastest breaker, and everyone couldn't focus on the break like Contenders. Do your pace. Thanks for being cool, brother. These guys that break with me all the time, they already know what it is. I feel bad, though, when I have a new guy buy in and then I see he's kind of frustrated from they're used to those rooms. It's like this. I'm never going to be that guy. Because of some of my things, I make sure and triple check everything that I do to make sure everything's on point. So I'm never going to be up for fastest breaker anywhere close. This is one that you can fade off into and get lost pretty quick, though. Alright, I got you, Bobby boy. I'm sure Joel probably just wants, I think he's still watching on YouTube. Just wants Texans sent to him. So I got you and Joel. And I know Mike only wants Dante Pettis, which I don't believe he's hit any. So I got you 3 guys taken care of, if that's the case. If anything's different, just let me know. Yeah. Yeah, man, a recap's mandatory on something this long for sure. Some of the guys know when I do a recap on a box, they'll go and do something else, be in another break or whatever, and they like to recap after the single box, every box. So they can just pop back in and be like, oh, this is box such and such or whatever. Like, yeah, you hadn't missed anything. And just actually watch the recap after every box, or try to catch them. I had about 5 different people tell me they were going to try to grab those Browns in every case. I cannot believe they're still sitting there. Pretty hefty risk there at the price, but even a bigger reward when they hit. One for 4 so far. I just gave it away, Kelly. I kind of already had, didn't I? Unfortunately, I can't upload those videos since they're so long and record, so I'm going to have to upload those at the end of the night. For some reason, here lately, you can't rewind YouTube, and I have no idea why. There's one certain guy, Andrew, when he sees it, the Giants and the Browns will be gone if any of them's left in any of the cases. Who knows when that'll be. And I can pretty much tell you straight up, man, he'll buy them in both those teams in every case I've got if he sees they're available. He's not in the Facebook group, though. He relies on email, and I hadn't sent an email out yet, so little inside scoop there. First up, Dorrance Armstrong Jr., rookie ticket for the Cowboys. Let me change my lighting up here. First autograph of Pickerton case number 4. Bobby boy. Bob, I wish you could head your way to High Point or to Charlotte. You could take Chrissy's spot in this ROH show tomorrow. Rookie of the Year contender, Rashad Penny. It might be a little much to drive an hour and a half to get you, and then 3 hours there, and then 3 hours back to your house, and an hour and a half back home. Sounds like a pretty big adventure there. Legendary contender, Joe Montana. MVP contender, Todd Gurley. Next autograph up is for the Falcons. That is a rookie ticket of Russell Gage. Oh yeah, no kidding. Kelly, if you're still watching on YouTube, if you want a sneak peek, all you gotta do is say the word. I was in a mad scramble, man, when you messaged me there. Team quads for the Steelers. Rookie of the Year contender, Sonny Michel. For the Chargers, Justin Jones. Rookie ticket. Round numbers, Lamar Jackson and Hayden Hurst. MVP contender, Jared Goff. For the Redskins, playoff ticket, 66 of 99, Daron Payne. Pretty good one there. We haven't seen him yet. Now we have. First time breaker mojo there for Steve. And we're still looking for our own card. We got a pretty big stack here left. Legendary contender John Elway. Rookie of the Year contender Saquon. Nick Chubb and Ronald Jones, round numbers. Round numbers, Dorrance Fountain and Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Veteran playoff ticket for the Bills of Zay Jones, 118 of 175. Oh, there's Steve. He switched over to YouTube. Mobile friendly. Wants to see some Geis Ice, he says. That'd be awesome. Man, I felt so bad for that guy when he got hurt in preseason. He was having a pretty good year. Obviously, he's just in preseason, but he was looking good, is what I should have said. Rookie of the Year contender, Darius Guy, speaking of. Hopefully, he'll bounce back. I think it's one to hold on to for sure. Legendary contender, Barry Sanders for the Lions. Maybe he'll be like Dalvin Cook. Anthony Miller, Rookie of the Year contender. And how about out of nowhere? 25 of 25 championship ticket. Josh Rosen. Ooh. Ozlander's break, son. Mike doubling up on back-to-back Rosens. Got the rookie ticket variation and now the championship ticket. It's got a little soft on the bottom right corner. Pimpin' ain't easy, son. Pimpin' ain't easy. I know you're into getting cards graded, so I like to try to point out anything I see. It's a little askew. A little weak on that corner. There's a couple little edge issues, but most of the ones with full, have that. Nothing too serious. Everybody says he has the best head for the game. He obviously ain't showing it on the field, but I don't think he has a whole lot to work with there. See if he pans out in the future. Old Josh Allen's got a heck of an arm, but he's kind of like Cam. No precision half the time. A couple there might pan out in the future, though. Khalil Mack, MVP contender. Blake Bortles, MVP contender. Tell you what, I don't know if Joel's still listening on YouTube. I'm kind of interested in that Trinity Josh Allen I pulled you mentioned earlier. Team quads for the Rams. Rookie of the Year contender Royce Freeman. I personally am not really collecting anything this year other than Panthers rookies. But I do like Lamar Jackson a lot. Just because he's so much like Cam, the running game. He's just fun to watch. I wouldn't mind picking up a couple of these other guys there. 23 of 25. Josh Rosen championship ticket. That is a pretty card. So shiny. And Deron Payne, 66 of 99. Two really good ones here to start us off. Playoff ticket for the Redskins. First autograph at all we had seen of him. Justin Jones rookie ticket also for the Chargers. Russell Gage rookie ticket for the Falcons. And Dorrance Armstrong Jr. rookie ticket for the Cowboys. Not a bad start. Yeah, it seems like all the edges, they either almost look crimped down at some points or they want to come up, especially at the corners. On Contenders. Just saw that comment there. Not at all, Mike. You're like my #1 chat friend. I know that's tough, buddy. I know you had him in a case or two earlier. Still 4 cases to go. Rosen can strike again. Just saying. I did lower the price on the Cardinals there as well. They are available in the last 4. Still there. I want to see a big vet auto. We had 4 cracked ice, and at least 3 of those last case were pretty nice names. Of course, I want to see some cracked ice too, but I'd like to see another big vet. That Peyton 10 of 10 was pretty. Oh, you just had them in case 2. I knew you had them in that one. You won them on a special, so at least you got them cheap. I don't remember who had them in the first one. I think they went on a special again, too. Kelly, I got you, buddy. I didn't mean to be short with you a minute ago. I was just trying to Get everything wrapped up as quick as I could on this one. Kelly says he wants a sneak peek on his Browns hits from the last case. I got you, brother. Well, that's a pretty good name. The first two, we've seen both these cards, one in each of the first two cases. But one of them had a little ding at the bottom edge, and one of them had a little like dimple on the helmet. Both these are in fine shape. So you got the regular rookie ticket and the variation. They're pretty cool. But yeah, this happened too. Congrats, buddy. 42 of 99. I think it was said this is suspected probably about a $1,200 card. It's just on your end, Jeremy. If you're on your phone, maybe why. It's not on this end. Just need to refresh or something. It did have like a little edge issue right here underneath the M and the A. It's probably going to be tough to see there. Kind of see it there. And the bottom right corner was a little soft. I know you don't really do grading much and probably will keep it for PC, but just to let you know. But just the state, these were from the last case. You've got them in this one anyway, so it's not like anybody else is going to be fooled by me showing something, but see if we can get you something in this case. Box number 2. Yeah, it happens to me sometimes, Jeremy. I think it usually does it if I'm on my phone, which is pretty rare these days. I'm more of a laptop guy from all get on breakers. I don't like doing the phone thing much. Thank you, buddy. Kelly's excited. Terrell Edmonds and Tremaine Edmonds. Round numbers. That's what I should have said when you, the very first question you asked me. I should have said sneak peek, question mark. MVP contender is Ezekiel Elliott. I'm not much of a on-the-phone type of guy, believe it or not, as chatty as I am and as many Facebook messages as I get and send a day. I had a nice little conversation with old Spiko the other day. I appreciated that phone call, man. Legendary Contenders, Jerry Rice. Like you said, we'll have to do that again sometime when you get a free moment. I know you're a busy man. For the Broncos, I haven't seen this autograph yet, I don't believe. Maybe we did in the first two. Maybe the first one. Deshaun Hamilton, rookie ticket for the Broncos. We can get some focus here. Oh, it was doing it on the laptop. Yeah. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Mine normally does it on the phone, though. It happens sometimes with text messages, too. Mason Rudolph, Rookie of the Year contender for the Steelers. MVP contender, Jimmy G. Rookie of the Year contender, Sam Darnold. Playoff ticket, Mitch Trubisky. There's a PC one for Buddy. 31 of 175. There you go, man. Little extra bonus for the Bears. Legendary contenders, Dan the Man Marino. That's what Bobby Boy is searching for. Team quads for the Raiders. Rookie of the Year contender, Kerryon Johnson. Legendary contender, Tony Gonzalez. For the Chiefs, rookie ticket, Armani Watts. I didn't notice I'd uncovered something there. I think that may be that auto coming. Armani Watts for the Chiefs. That's number 2 of box 2. Who was that I spied? We got one coming up there soon. Lamar Jackson, Rookie of the Year contender. For the Ravens, MVP contender Deshaun Watson. Where was that at? I'm trying to drop right to it. Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold round numbers, and it is indeed a vet auto. This is one that was requested. Making sure the same person had him. I thought he did. Here you go, Corey. Numbered 8 of 10, Adam Thielen, NFL Inc. Jersey number inscribed. For my bestie. That's a pretty card there. That is actually 6 of 10. I think I said 8 of 10. That is a 6. So shiny. We'll give that one a little mini. Ooh. Auslander's breaks, huh? Bang, bang. Pretty card. Oh, Steve over on YouTube that's got the Redskins said he's a Vikings fan. He likes that. MVP contenders, Blake Bortles. Corey's usually an eBay flipper. He might could say for the right price that one could be yours. I'm not 100% sure. He did tell me he was holding most contenders, but I think he meant rookies. Team quads for the Rams. If y'all want to talk about it, either Steve come to Breakers or Corey go to YouTube, and if y'all make a deal, I can ship that one straight to Steve. Championship ticket, 32 of 49, Joshua Jackson for the Packers. Not too bad there. Cool picture on that one. We should have one more in the short stack left. Rookie of the Year contender Royce Freeman. Cortland Sutton and Dante Pettis. Round numbers. And our last auto is going to be for the Bengals. Malik Jefferson. We also have an MVP. Kareem Hunt. And a couple base there. This actually has a little ding to the top left corner ever so slightly. Not too bad. I don't know if that's going to pick up for me there. Can't really see it from a distance. We'll carry on. It does have a ding top left corner. So, our 5 hits in box number 2 were Malik Jefferson rookie ticket for the Bengals. 32 of 49 championship ticket Joshua Jackson for the Packers. 6 of 10 Adam Thielen, NFL Inc. for the Vikings. Armani Watts rookie ticket for the Chiefs, and on card Deshaun Hamilton for the Broncos. I had Thielen and Diggs in fantasy, and they beasted out for me all but like the last 2 games when I really needed them. But there was like 2 or 3 other guys that I had on my team that did the same thing. Like we got into the championship rounds, and like 4 guys just gave up the ghost. I don't even know if I set up my team for I ended up being against Rocket Man there, Mike. Let's see who got 3rd place, consolation bracket. I don't even think I set up my team. I ended up 4th. That was fun, though. Thanks for VanCar108 for hosting the league this past year. We'll do it again of some sort next year around. Might bring the old Auslanders Breaks Fantasy League back and do the $100 buy-in with the $200 championship belt. Those are really cool. nicer than any other ones I've seen. I know away winner gets $500 and a $200 championship belt. Second place gets $200. Or excuse me, second place gets $100. I guess that way is how we did it. Was it $700? No, $500 and $200 belt, $200 to second, $100 to third. That's right. We just did cash this year. The 2 times we ran it with the belt, Mingo and Leo both won each year. Can't remember which way around it was. I believe Leo won the first year, Mingo the second. Yeah, it was fun. Get everybody on board with the draft date. That's the hardest part. Getting the funds in and getting the draft date set, and you're good to go. Let's see what's hiding in box 3. Right out the gate, we have Jordan Mailata for the Eagles. That is a rookie ticket. Kevin probably getting his beauty sleep, not watching. Flying out tomorrow, he said. Sunny Florida. He'll hate to come back home. The weather's probably so nice down there right now. Kelly. It's a playoff ticket, so it's numbered to 99. It's 42 of 99. The championship tickets will be to 49. Yours is to 99. It's a playoff ticket. 42 of 99. Legendary contender Brett Favre. Corey estimated it's probably like a $1,200 card. I'm following some on eBay, but I haven't looked in since early this morning at anything. Well, how about that? Out of nowhere. Rookie ticket. On card. Josh Allen for the Bills. Ooh. Oslanda's break, son. That's Leo Inc. with the Bills. Doubling up on Josh Allen rookie tickets. I always tell you guys, there's always a few fellows that'll be like, well, I had them that case or this case or 5 cases ago or last case or next case or whatever. Consistency, son. You stick with the same team over the course of time, more often than not, it's going to pay off. Not always. Leo sticking with the Bills. Got 2 Josh Allens headed his way. Congrats, buddy. I know if he's not watching on YouTube, he'll be checking it out later, at least the recap. DJ Moore and Calvin Ridley. Round numbers. Which, by the way, if I didn't mention, we will do a full autograph recap at the end, of course. Saquon Barkley, MVP contender. Mark Walton and Naheem Hines, round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender Mike White. Championship ticket Josh Norman, 86 of 99 for the Redskins. Another little bonus throw in for Steve with his first break with us. Josh Norman, believe it or not, was a super quiet, reserved guy his first 2 or 3 years with the Panthers. Never would have thought he would have turned into the character that you see on TV. A little bit of praise and some good play brought that out in him. Team quad for the Chiefs. A couple years there in a row, we went to training camp. He was really, really quiet and subdued. Bradley Chubb and Marcus Davenport. Round numbers. For the Chiefs, Adam Marshall. Quarterback Chase Litton for the Chiefs. I don't believe that he is a short print. We've seen him every case so far. Look, the man's so fast, camera can't even focus on him. I see you, Corey. Corey said he's over on YouTube now. If you guys want to talk about the Thielen. Should have 2 more in this stack at least. Aaron Rodgers, MVP contender. Team quads, Michael Thomas. Well, no need to say it, for the Saints. Trying to save us a little bit of time instead of saying all that. Lots of inserts coming, several hundred. And Cam Sims, rookie ticket for the Redskins. Rookie of the Year contender, Christian Kirk. Rookie of the Year contender, Baker Mayfield. Gallup and Traquan Smith, round numbers. MVP contender, Patrick Mahomes. Legendary contender, Peyton Manning. And there's another auto. Sam Hubbard, the ever-present Sam Hubbard for the Bengals. Let's see, Bobby Boy. Yeah, you know when Corey switches to YouTube, it's bedtime. You're going to fall asleep to the soothing southern accent of Auslander over there. Calvin Ridley, Rookie of the Year contender. Rookie of the Year contender, Deshaun Hamilton. Rookie of the Year contender, Naheem Hines. MVP contender, Cam Newton. And our 5 autographs in box 3 were Sam Hubbard, rookie ticket for the Bengals. Cam Sims, rookie ticket for the Redskins. Chase Litton, rookie ticket for the Chiefs. Josh Allen, on-card rookie ticket for the Bills. And Jordan Mailata, rookie ticket for the Eagles. Well, dang, son. Rosen to 25 in the first box. Josh Allen, rookie ticket in the third. That was a good start. I hope we ain't already got the good out of it and we can keep those rolling in. I don't think we've seen one yet that had more than 2 of the top tier names. Let's go for 3. I had to approve that comment, Corey. The soothing sounds. YouTube chat is all kind of weird, man. I'll concede to the fact that the video quality is a little better, you know, with that money behind that machine and servers and all, of course. They definitely need to do some upgrades to their chat. It'd be nice to be able to see who's watching and when, not just when they comment. Which, of course, on Breakers, if they're not signed in, you still don't see them, but it's nice to be able to say hello when somebody enters the room, you know? It'd be nice to be able to see that on YouTube. If anybody didn't know that, don't think that if you come on YouTube and you're signed in and I don't speak that I'm just, you know, being unfriendly. I can't even tell you're there unless you say something in the chat. It's a little different than Breakers. But I guess it's been probably 2 years now. We're dual casting on, or a year and a half. I don't know exactly. We're always on YouTube and Breakers as well. I'll leave the YouTube stream up until I get the videos for the breaks up, then I'll delete the live stream. I will have videos of just the breaks, not all the stuff in between up. later. And of course, highlight pictures on Instagram, Twitter, and the Facebook group. Let's see what's hiding in box number 4. Round numbers, James Washington and DJ Chark. How about another vet out of nowhere? NFL Inc. Jordy Nelson. Number 24 of 25. I have no idea who had the Raiders this round. Spike Owen Kelly said he was watching from the hotel room. Got his nice Baker Mayfield in the last one. A little Jordy Nelson, NFL Inc. in this one. I know he's a big Seahawks fan. Jordy been there. And probably likes old Jordy. Seems like a nice guy. Not too bad there. With the cheapy $29 Raiders. Still available in cases 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just saying. Let's see what else we got in here. Drew Brees, MVP contender. Deion Sanders, legendary contender. Team quads for the Saints. Bradley Chubb and Marcus Davenport round numbers. For the Colts, playoff ticket. Vet Andrew Luck. 39 of 175 on the Andy Luck. Playoff hopes are over for this year. Shot down tonight. He's been playing very well up till then. They have been praising him like heck on ESPN the last few days. Middle of the night, that's all I've been hearing is, oh, Andrew Luck's playing so well, you better look out. Like, yeah. MVP contender Aaron Rodgers. I was happy to see Eric Ebron actually have a decent season. He is a local boy. Went to high school about 10 minutes from here. Which all you regular guys have heard me say that 1,000 times. Smith High School, Greensboro, North Carolina. Or actually, yeah, Ebron's from there. But I got them confused with Keenan Allen. Legendary contender Peyton Manning. Keenan Allen went to Northwest Guilford High School in Greensboro. A couple of those guys here the last few years drafted from around here. Rookie of the Year contender Calvin Ridley. Avonte Maddox rookie ticket for the Eagles. Bob says, Andrew, no luck today. No soup for you. It's over. Deshaun Hamilton, Rookie of the Year contender. MVP contender Cam Newton. For the Dolphins, Durham Smythe. Rookie ticket. DJ Moore and Calvin Ridley round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender Naheem Hines, NC State. For the Cowboys, Dalton Schultz. That's one I don't know if we've seen that one or not. If we had, it was in the first case. Rookie ticket, Dalton Schultz for the Cowboys. That's one that doesn't seem too common for sure. Going to Rocket Man. That one's headed to Florida. I wonder if Kevin will probably beat it there, but legendary contender Brett Favre. Rookie of the Year contender Christian Kirk. MVP contender Saquon Barkley for the Giants. Heem Hines and Mark Walton, round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender, Mike White. And Royce Freeman is our own card. So we had Deshaun Hamilton, now we got Royce Freeman. Rookie ticket for the Broncos. 2 own cards for the Broncos so far. And last couple cards there. MVP, contender, dangerous, and some base. So Royce Freeman, own card, rookie ticket for the Broncos. Dalton Schultz, rookie ticket for the Cowboys. Durham Smythe, rookie ticket for the Dolphins. Vontae Maddox, rookie ticket for the Eagles. And number 24 of 25, NFL Inc. Jordy Nelson for the Raiders. On to box number 5. I can say this, we're not even through the first half. This would have been a heck of a break for anybody doing a half case. You know, we always try to keep it full cases here. Not too big on breaking anything up these days. We used to do a lot of mixers back in the day. This would have made a heck of a half case already. Just 4 boxes in. What's up, Trevor? Not much. Ripping the second case of the night, man. Got our last 4 contenders in the store for next week. Commencing rippage hopefully Monday night, but it's looking like it's more probable Tuesday night. Fill them things up. Short run on contenders this year. As long as it doesn't get pushed back, though, in 10 days. I believe it is, which that can't, I guess that is right. 10 days from now. Limited football releases. We'll have 4 cases of that coming. I do have a case of 2018 Leaf Legends of Wrestling. We can play around with in between contenders and limited. Do some hit drafts, personal boxes, or whatever. Nicest checklist there's ever been of a wrestling product that wasn't limited to WWE guys. What's up, Mike? See you over there on YouTube, buddy. The Broncos hitting for you. They didn't treat your brother so well in the last one. Legendary contenders, Terry Bradshaw for the Steelers. Legendary contenders, John Riggins for the Redskins. First autograph up in this one is a Raider. Ooh, Oslander's break, son. Our first 1/1 Super Bowl ticket. Colton Miller. Goodness. Kelly with the golden horseshoe. Baker Mayfield playoff ticket in the last case. Just got a nice vet auto there. Of Jordy Nelson. And now our first Super Bowl ticket of the year. Maybe the only one since we only got 8 cases this year. They're pretty tough pulls. We did pull the Mitch Trubisky Super Bowl ticket. And I think this may be our first one since then. No idea anything about Colton Miller, unfortunately. He's out of UCLA, I see. Obviously a lineman of some sort at 309 and 6'8". Pretty card. Congrats, Kelly. Just uncovered another nice one. Rookie of the Year contender, Cortland Sutton. Kiki QT, Rookie of the Year contender. MVP contender, Derek Carr for the Raiders. Before we get to that other one, we have a 49er autograph, and that one is DJ Reed rookie ticket. I guess that Mitch Trubisky Super Bowl ticket is probably like in the top 10 money-wise cards we've ever pulled. Round number, Saquon Barkley and Sony Michel. I don't know if any of you guys that haven't been around in a while or that are new or whatnot saw that Pat Mahomes 1/1 NFL Shield out of NT that was sold last week on eBay. It seemed like they were legit bids up to over $13,000, and then it seemed kind of fishy. It ended up going for like $27,000 something. That was a card that was actually originally pulled here last year, and originally sold by the person who hit it for like $2,500. Team quad for the Patriots. And a newer right here at it. Saw it earlier. 65 of 99. Playoff ticket, Anthony Miller for Card Shark 406 Buddy. Like we've been talking about, most of these full cards do have some edge issues. Maybe a little bit weak on the corner, but it does have a little edge turn up there on the bottom. A pretty card. The Bears. Michael Gallup, Rookie of the Year contender. Darius Geis and Kerryon Johnson. Round numbers. For the Dolphins, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Not a bad one there. That is the variation rookie ticket of that one. I hear you on that one, Jeremy. I would have been the same way. It would have been pretty tough for me to end up with that. That actually went in a special too, and I went back and looked it up. I can't remember now, but I think it was like they were pretty expensive, and they went in the final filler, final Ace Boogie Wilson special rather, and it was like a $30-some special. So if he had still had that one, which I know he hates to think about it, he only paid $30-some for that card. Matt Stafford, MVP contender. MP3 contender, Andy Luck. What I do is I hang on to them too long where it's not worth selling. Usually. Rookie of the Year contender, Josh Rosen. And our fifth autograph is for the Titans. That is Rashaan Evans. I don't know that we've seen that one yet. Kind of an odd photo on that one. He's kind of like what? I can't remember, man. I looked it up though. I was laying in bed trying to go to sleep at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and happened to see that posted. Group Break Checklist guy actually posted it on Facebook. I was like, hey, that's that card I pulled, and I saw the price. Like, dang. I had to go back and look it up here. Legendary contenders, Lawrence Taylor for the Giants. Team quads for the Giants. And our first points is 250 points. This is kind of a bonus hit because we already had our 5 autos. That'll be going to the randomizer along with any others we have at the end of the break. Say if we have 400, 250, and 150. 400 would go to first spot, 250 to second, 150 to the third. We also have Jamon Moore, Rookie of the Year contender. Minka Fitzpatrick and Derwin James. I'm not sure that I said anything about these, but I do ship all the inserts. I know some breakers may not. They didn't used to. But what I do with these, if there's an odd number, if there's 2, obviously one goes to each team. If there happens to be 3, one goes to each team, and the other one, these are the last things sorted. Whoever has the shortest stack to ship in, they'll get the extra one or whatever. If we have any that are numbered, we'll do a dice roll: 1, 2, 3 left side, 4, 5, 6 right. I don't believe I said that at the beginning of this break. No way. Ugh. The trickery. Antonio Brown, MVP contender, and a couple of base. And MVP contender, 72 of 75, Phillip Rivers for the Chargers. I like Mahomes. There's a couple other guys on the Chiefs that I like. But I know it's a very, very long shot. I like golf, too, pretty well. There's several Rams players I like. But I am pulling for Phillip Rivers, obviously being an NC State fan. I'm hoping he don't end up like Dan Marino and never wins the big one. This is probably one of his last best chances. Hopefully not his last. I would really like to see him win a Super Bowl. There's an uphill battle there. Rashaan Evans, rookie ticket for the Titans. Minka Fitzpatrick for the Dolphins, rookie ticket. That is the variation rookie ticket. On card, Anthony Miller, 65 of 99, playoff ticket for the Bears. DJ Reed, rookie ticket for the 49ers. And Colton Miller, 1 of 1 Super Bowl ticket for the Raiders. I'm always a sucker for the college stuff when it comes if they have Phillip Rivers autographs. One of my favorite cards. A lot of my favorite cards aren't worth that much. This is not a super high-end card either. It's a dual autograph of Russell Wilson and Phillip Rivers, both in their NC State uniforms. I'm sure a lot of casual fans don't even realize that Danger Russ was there for 3 years before he was a Badger. Can't even think of what product that's out of right now. It's been a while since I've seen it. I believe Immaculate Collegiate from 2 years ago. Alright, we'll get into number 6 here. This will put us halfway. Give me just a second here, gentlemen. I'm assuming both these gentlemen that texted me earlier were watching live and heard my response. Y'all were saying stuff that you wouldn't know unless you were watching. I'll respond to y'all right quick just in case. Just thought about that. We'll call that halftime, son. All right, box number 6. Good luck, guys and gal. Right out the gate for the Rams, Micah Kaiser rookie ticket. Next up, Tom Brady, MVP contender. Team quads for the Vikings. And we have a redemption. Who's it going to be? Derwin James again. We've had Derwin in every case so far. Rookie ticket for the Chargers. That is Rocket Man, Mike. Rookie of the Year contender, DJ Moore. James Washington and DJ Chark, round numbers. Playoff ticket for the Rams, Ty Gurley, 63 of 175. Still waiting on them Khalil Max, huh? I know that's right, Jeremy. Same thing with DJ Moore. MP3 contender, Drew Brees. Legendary contender, Deion Sanders. Deshaun Hamilton, Rookie of the Year contender. MVP contender, Cam Newton. Rookie of the Year contender, Dante Pettis. Legendary contender, Lawrence Taylor. Team quad for the Giants. Should have 3 more autos here. Starting to run out of cards. Or wait, was the points in this one? Points in the last one, wasn't it? It was an extra one though. Jamon Moore for the Packers. Pretty sure that was in the last one. I'm not 100% sure. Derwin James and Minka Fitzpatrick. Round numbers. There's one for the Eagles. Josh Adams, rookie ticket, jersey number inscribed. What was the yep, Mike? Yep, what, buddy? The points were in this one. No, the points had to be in the last one, I'm pretty sure. Antonio Brown, MVP contender. Oh, the Khalil Mack. I'm late on that one. Legendary contenders, Terry Bradshaw. So we should have 2 more here. There's one of them, and that is old Ray. Cracked ice. Ooh, Auslander's break, son. More cracked ice for Leo Inc. to go with his Sam Darnold cracked ice, and I can't remember the cracked ice he got in the last one. I believe it was another Bill, if I remember correctly. But I don't believe it was Ray McLeod. The first cracked ice of this case, I think we had 2 in one, 3 in the second, and 4 in the third. We may have had 3 and 3 in the first 2. We had 4 last one, and 3 in the second one for sure. I think maybe we had 3 in the first 2. Yeah, we had 3 in both the first 2 and 4 in the third. But there was 1 non-auto in the second. All the rest were autos. That one's 12 of 24 there. We should have 1 more in our short stack here. Kiki Qt, Rookie of the Year contender. MVP contender, Andy Luck. And for the 49ers, DJ Reed. Rookie ticket. Well, I said I wanted to see some vet and some cracked ice. We had a couple of vets. We had 1 cracked ice. First half done. Let's see what's in the second. Ito Smith and Kalen Ballage. Round numbers there. So DJ Reed rookie ticket for the 49ers. 12 of 24. Rookie ticket, cracked ice. Ray McLeod for the Bills. Josh Adams, jersey number inscribed for the Eagles. Derwin James, rookie ticket redemption for the Chargers. And Micah Kaiser. I think old Josh Adams is pretty good too. So 3 decent ones in that one. I didn't even think about this winter storm coming tonight. It's supposed to go all the way till tomorrow afternoon. I'm not really prepared. I did not grab any extra food for tonight after the breaks. I have to come up with something. Bunches of them, Janice. Sam Darnold, cracked ice. Playoff ticket, Baker Mayfield. Peyton Manning autographed to 10. We just pulled a Super Bowl ticket of an unknown guy from the Raiders. 2 Josh Allen variation rookie tickets. A Josh Rosen championship ticket at 25 was in the first box of this one. We also had I believe it was a regular or variation rookie ticket of Rosen in the last case. We pulled a Lamar Jackson rookie ticket. Can't remember if it was a variation or not. We did 2 last night, 2 tonight. So that's just out of the first 4 cases. Or technically out of the first 3.5 because we still got a half case to go here. My last 4 cases are in the store, but I won't be back online probably till Tuesday. I'm hoping I can make it back Monday night, but it's probably going to be Tuesday at this point. I have to head to Charlotte around 2 p.m. tomorrow, and I still got to get things cleaned up and videos uploaded and get some sleep. So I'm probably not going to have time to finish the shipping on these first 4 until Monday. We'll see. But we're already down to 28 teams, I think, left in all 4 of those. Once they're gone, that is it this year for Contenders. I was only allowed to purchase 8 cases. 11 of 175. Rob Gronkowski. Playoff ticket for the Patriots. If you look at it compared to others, they're kind of smaller guys like me. I'm blessed so that I got 8. A lot of the guys that do the multi-sports got single boxes, not even full cases, or 4 cases tops. We were pretty lucky to get 8 if you really look at it. Rookie of the Year contender, Darius Geis. I actually know a hobby shop of a friend of mine who used to break with us a lot. I won't call names, but their hobby shop got 1 box of Contenders on allocation. They did, however, pull a Baker Mayfield to 10 acetate autograph out of that 1 box. Blake Bortles MVP Contenders. What are the odds of that? Think about the astronomical odds on that one. You're allocated 1 box. Team quads for the Rams. Or at least that was my understanding. It said our 1 box. So I'm assuming that's all they got allocated. I haven't talked to them. Royce Freeman, Rookie of the Year contender for the Broncos. Cortland Sutton and Dante Pettis. That is crazy, Janice. He's the only guy I'm personally that interested in collecting other than Panthers. I'd like to have a Lamar Jackson. Championship ticket, MJ Stewart, 32 of 49. There you go, Drew. He's got some edge issues down this side and the bottom. A little scratch up there in the corner. You can kind of see that on screen there. That one actually showed up pretty well on screen. That name sounds familiar, but I can't think of who that. Oh, that's why, because he played it. He's a Tar Heel. Played at North Carolina. Outside linebacker. Legendary contenders, John Elway. Nah, there's been several more. That one just had a few more spots than most we've been seeing. It just actually focused better. Saquon Barkley, Rookie of the Year contender. Just had a few more spots than usual. Todd Gurley, MVP contender. Round numbers, Dorrance Fountain and Marquez Valdez Scantling. Legendary contender, Dan Marino. And for the Chiefs, Chase Litton again. There must be 2 Chase Littons in every case. For the Chiefs, this is our second autograph. We got a pretty short stack to still get 3 out of here. We've had 2 out of 3 cases so far. We had a box that only had 4, but all 3 cases have had 2 boxes that had 6. I'm trying to look at the trend there. Vita Vea most likely is. We haven't seen anything of him yet. Ronald Jones II. I haven't seen him at all yet either. That's probably a good thing, though, when you do see him, since we haven't seen him yet. Raiders, team quads. I expect to see more of Ronald Jones. He's been heavy in a lot of products. Kerryon Johnson, Rookie of the Year contender. Kareem Hunt, MVP contender. And redemption time. Who we got? Oh, there's one we haven't seen yet. Now we have. For the Dolphins, Kalen Ballage. Pretty good one there. Rookie own card. Yeah, rookie ticket, RPS, Kalen Ballage. There's our own card guaranteed. Legendary contender, Tony Gonzalez. That one must be a pretty tough pull, too. It's hard to judge off just 3.5 cases. So, Rookie of the Year contender, Lamar Jackson. Contenders is so deep. Every year that we have done 25 in the past, you can be on case 18 and still see something you've never seen. Here's one we've been seeing about every case. This one is the regular rookie ticket. Sometimes we'll see the variation too. Pretty good name. Denzel Ward for the Browns. There should be one more auto hiding in the stack. Deshaun Watson, MVP contender. Round numbers, Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. And for the Ravens, Jordan Lastly, rookie ticket. That is the variation rookie ticket. That was Leo that picked them up. He's looking for Lamar Jackson himself still. I think he's hit a Darnold and he's hit 2 Josh Allen's. I don't know what he may have hit elsewhere, but trying to get Ray Jackson added to the mix. Sam Darnold, Rookie of the Year contender. And our 5 autos in box number 7 are rookie ticket variation Jordan Lastly for the Ravens. Denzel Ward, rookie ticket for the Browns. Kalen Ballage, on card, rookie ticket for the Dolphins. Chase Litton, rookie ticket for the Chiefs. And 32 of 49 championship ticket, MJ Stewart. MJ got some playing time, but it seemed like, I don't remember if he's the guy that got hurt, because once again, being in the NFC South, see those guys twice a year at least. I actually probably saw the Bucks play more than that. I believe he actually did get some playing time. Not that I really watch the local news too much, but anytime there's somebody that come out of the state here, I'm kind of right in the middle of all those colleges that are well known from North Carolina. Wake Forest, NC State, Carolina, Duke, and all those kind of right here in between them all. Usually when those guys are drafted or make it to the next level, they're talked about quite a bit. I'll see in passing. Well, I'm running out of topics on my end to talk about, guys and gals. I'm trying to keep some kind of chatter going in between busting boxes. I'm sitting here like, I do appreciate everybody once again. A genuine thank you. I'll get y'all stuff shipped out as soon as I can. I had no idea Contenders would fall on the day when I had these tickets here. I do apologize. Hopefully nobody's too upset. There's going to be an extra day on shipping time, but we normally ship once a week anyway. And we just started breaking this stuff yesterday, so it'll still be a little quicker than usual if you start breaking with me on a Monday. Of course, I do always offer to ship overnight if anybody needs that. If it's going to be the difference between you breaking here or elsewhere, I'll more than accommodate what I can. I will state one more time, if anybody wants any supplies, I am fully stocked, just about anything you could think of. Or if anybody wants anything sent to Corey for consignment that hasn't already told me, make sure and let me know for the end of the night here. I'm going to go ahead and get started as soon as we finish getting everything ready. Well, how'd you do, Jeff? What's going on, buddy? First up in box number 8 is Ricky Proehl's son, Austin Proehl. He is in a Bills uniform there, but this obviously there going to the Titans. He signed with the Titans on September 3rd. Speaking of local boys, he grew up here in North Carolina. Went to school at North Carolina, UNC, Tar Heels. His dad does a lot of really cool stuff for the youth here in the area. They have a big sports complex about 20 minutes from me in Greensboro. Kiki Qt, Rookie of the Year contender. MVP contender, Andrew Luck. Oh, Ricky's sister there used to be a news anchor on one of the local shows years ago. Ito Smith and Kalen Ballage, round numbers. Dante Pettis, Rookie of the Year contender for the 49ers. 27 of 99 championship ticket, vet Jordan Howard for the Bears. Only about a half a gallon. Say I already down the hatch. That's the only way to do it. Fresh is always the best. My taste changed after my sinus surgery. I used to love some stuff from down at the coast when I was staying down there. Even only being 4 hours inland, it is totally different. You can get something here, even they say if it was caught this morning and you have it that afternoon, there's nothing like having it fresh caught and straight on the grill. MVP contender Tom Brady. Team quads for the Vikings. Rookie of the Year contender DJ Moore. Round numbers James Washington and DJ Chark. MVP contender Drew Brees. Legendary contender Deion Sanders. Dear Value Collector, you are due to receive a Sony Michel rookie ticket variation. So that is our third Sony Michel in 4 cases. One of which was a 1-of-1 printing plate, which was the rookie ticket variation yellow printing plate. So this will be one of the cards that we used to make that. Or that one was used to make this one, I mean. Going to Meek's back 71. Very nice for them. We'll give that one a ooh. Ozlander's break time. Rookie ticket. Rookie contender Deshaun Hamilton. MVP contender Cameron Newton. I think this is 3 for 4 on Shaquem Griffin. It may be 4 for 4. Rookie ticket variation this time for Ray and the Seahawks. Pretty cool one there. Larger number soon. The big time here on the North Carolina coast. See, this is the closest place, I think, from what is the next closest place? I think New York or Maine. I think Maine is the only other place on the East Coast that comes the closest to the Gulf Stream. If you leave out from Harker's Island, North Carolina, which is near Cape Lookout, North Carolina, aka the lighthouse, this black and white diamonds, everybody knows from that. DJ Moore and Calvin Ridley round numbers. It is about a 50 to 55 mile trip offshore to the continental shelf and the Gulf Stream. And the time of year here is in the fall. It's insane down there when the weather first starts changing. August, September, October, November, even. Naheem Hines, Rookie of the Year contender. You can catch pretty much anything that's in the Atlantic Ocean. Fish are on the move. Next up, rookie ticket Alex McGough. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering his name. This is the first we've seen of him in Contender, so that must be a pretty tough pull there. He is a quarterback for the Seahawks. We've seen quite a bit of him in Optic. I'm not thinking that I don't know what the other variations I pulled Andrew on Griffin, but we've seen him in at least 3 of the 4 cases, if not all 4. But they were probably not the same one. I'm sure some version probably is. This dude right here may well be. That's the first time we've seen him. Legendary contenders Brett Favre. Team quads for the Saints. And our 5th autograph in box number 8 is going to be Marcus Ball. We had his Super Bowl ticket earlier. Wasn't that Ball that we had the Super Bowl ticket of? I've already forgotten who it was. Nope, it was Colton Miller we had the Super Bowl ticket of. Which we hadn't seen nearly as much as Marcus Ball. Rookie of the Year contender Christian Kirk. Bradley Chubb, Marcus Davenport, round numbers. A recap on box 8. Marcus Ball, rookie ticket for the Raiders. Alex McCullough, rookie ticket for the Seahawks. Shaquem Griffin, rookie ticket for the Seahawks. Sony Michel for the Patriots, rookie ticket variation redemption, and Austin Prohl. It's a pretty cool box there. And stuff that I was actually interested in that one. I like Michelle. And just for his story, Griffin. I had a friend of mine that's a really good dude. He's a big Seahawks fan that told me, well, actually two of them, honestly. This one went in more detail. It's such a cool story, and it's cool they drafted him because of his brother, but they said that he was really exposed in preseason big time. The different level of the game and the speed of the game. Not having that one hand, he couldn't really tackle. Wasn't nearly as impressive as he was in college. So he's probably not ever going to get a chance to start. But just for his story alone and everything, cool to collect the guy. I'm sure if Michelle showed out quite a bit, if he was on a different team, he'd be a lot more people chasing him, pulling in a lot more money. I'm sure he'd get a lot more playing time somewhere else. Patriots always have that revolving door of talent. Alright, let's see what's hiding in box number 9. Excuse me. MVP contender, Kirk Cousins. For the Patriots, getting icy up in here. Duke Dawson, 9/24, rookie ticket. Got some ice headed down to Brazil. They don't see that ever. Summertime in Brazil. Maria's soaking up the sun. With all the monkeys playing around in the yard. Exotic birds. Insects. I always dig seeing the Facebook posts Maria posts. Josh Allen and Josh Rosen, round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender, James Washington. Excuse me. Rookie ticket, Rod Smith, jersey number inscribed. For the Cowboys. You know what, I hadn't thought about it until I saw him because we had one of him. We haven't seen one of the rookie ticket stubs in a couple of cases now. We had them in case 1 and 2. They're numbered to jersey number. And we still haven't seen an acetate to 10. That's something we haven't seen at all yet. Legendary contenders, Emmitt Smith. Buddy of mine opened 10 boxes and hit 2 of those. Rookie of the Year contender, Josh Allen. Such a deep product, you just never know. MVP contender, Alvin Kamara. And we have a numbered round number, 33/49. Naheem Hines for the Colts. And Mark Walton for the Bengals. Let's see. Colts were Bogey 79 and Bengals were Rocket Fan 86. So 1, 2, 3, and I'll go to the Colts. 4, 5, 6, and I'll go to the Bengals. We'll roll a die right quick on that. The old school Panthers Cup. And that is a 1, so going to the Colts. Let me write a little note on that one right quick. Still looking for 3 more autographs in this one. And look at that, I just stuck my hand on one. Let's go ahead and see it. Well then. Let's see. I'm going to guess to 10. I believe golds are to 10. If anybody's asleep, did that wake you up? Ooh! Oslander's break, son. That is numbered to 5. Golds for Brady are to 5. MVP contender autograph. Tom Brady. That will be headed down to Brazil to Maria and Chris. Boom, baby. Bang, bang. I know it's pretty late for them. I don't know if they're watching on YouTube. That might actually get a comment out of them if they are. Yep, that is their PC. They'll never sell that. That'll be one that they'll be putting in the PC. Sometimes the mail is sketchy between the U.S. and Brazil. Might be one they want to get somebody here to redeem and send it to the U.S. when somebody comes up here. That's a big one. Wow. Kiki Qt and Deshaun Hamilton round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender Traquan Smith. MVP contender Matt Ryan. Team quads Browns. Next up, out of Kansas State, DJ Reed. Rookie ticket for the 49ers. Sheesh. Should be at least one more here. I'm trying to think. We've only had 1 point, and I think we only had 1 box that had 6 so far. Ronald Jones, the second. Rookie of the Year contender. Denzel Ward and Jairi Alexander. Carson Wentz, MVP contender. Legendary contender Charles Woodson for the Packers. Team quads for the Patriots. Michael Gallup for the Cowboys. Round numbers, Kerryon Johnson and Darius Geis. And there's our last one. Starting to get a little concerned there. It is on card too. James Washington. And we do have an MVP contender, Matt Stafford, behind it. And that one is the regular rookie ticket of James Washington, rookie wide receiver for the Steelers. Wow. Crazy, crazy stuff. Contenders always phenomenal. James Washington, rookie ticket. On card for the Steelers. DJ Reed, rookie ticket for the 49ers. Tom Brady, MVP contender autograph gold to 5 for the Patriots. Rod Smith, jersey number inscribed, rookie ticket for the Cowboys. And 9 of 24, Duke Dawson, Rookie ticket, cracked ice for the Patriots. So 2 nice hits for the Patriots. In the same box with a James Washington kicker there. That'd be a personal box that'd make you fall out on the floor, huh? Or run around the room celebrating. Oh, what a feeling. Got a feeling that Maria will be messaging me with some happy messages tomorrow. Or later today now. Oh, Sam Darnold cracked ice. Playoff ticket, Baker Mayfield. Oh, the Tom Brady to 5. 2 Josh Allen rookie tickets. Can't remember if they were variations or not now. The Josh Rosen to 25. Championship ticket. Another Rosen rookie ticket. Lamar Jackson rookie ticket. Peyton Manning autograph to 10. Crazy. Crazy. In 4 cases. Next up. Box number 10. Let's get it. Right out the gate for the Chiefs, we have a playoff ticket, 30 of 99 for Armani Watts. MVP contender Kirk Cousins. Josh Allen and Josh Rosen. Round numbers. I just think we only seen 1 dual autograph out of this to 10. Think about the only different variation we haven't seen now that I can think of other than the throwback auto, like the throwback contenders autos, would be the acetate to 10. Rookie of the Year contender James Washington. Legendary contender Emmitt Smith. Look at that. How crazy is that? I did not even peep that. Oh, I thought it was a dual auto. Faked out again. 10 of 75. Christian Kirk and Anthony Miller. Round numbers. I damn thought we had a dual autograph after saying that. Foiled again. So I know that's Mike red and gold with the Cardinals and Buddy Card Shark with the Bears. So 1, 2, 3 Cardinals. Oop. Came out of the cup on me. 4, 5, 6 Bears. 1, 2, 3 Cardinals. And it is a 4. So going to the Bears. Coincidentally enough, since it went off camera, it was a 4 the first time as well. Team quads for the Browns. Still looking for 4 autographs out of this one. Rookie of the Year contender Ronald Jones II. Round numbers Denzel Ward and Jairi Alexander. MVP contender Carson Wentz. Legendary contenders Charles Woodson for the Packers. And Josh Allen, Rookie of the Year contender. And another redemption. Who we got this time? Another Sony Michel. Rookie ticket RPS. There are 2 Sony Michels, a Tom Brady, and a cracked ice for the Patriots. Goodness, when it rains, it pours. Congrats, Maria and Chris. Craziness. So now we've averaged a Sony Michel in every case. I think the last one was the only one we didn't have them, if I'm thinking correctly. We should have 3 more autographs here. Alvin Kamara, MVP contender. Kiki QT. Deshaun Hamilton, round numbers. Apologize for clearing my throat so much, y'all. I don't know what's... Maybe the storm coming in messing with me. All congested feeling out of nowhere during this one. Denzel Ward, rookie ticket for the Browns. Not a bad one there. Yep, Patriots going for the knockout. Already got that knockout. Rookie of the Year contender Traquan Smith. MVP contender Matt Ryan. For the Jets, Trenton Cannon. Rookie ticket. I guess that is the variation rookie ticket on that one, actually. Team quads for the Patriots. Rookie of the Year contender Michael Gallup for the Cowboys. For the Steelers, rookie ticket Marcus Allen. That's one we haven't seen at all. Pretty sure we haven't seen that one. I could be wrong. That was the 5th auto of box number 10. Yeah, no kidding. Kerryon Johnson and Darius Geis, round numbers. MVP contender Matt Stafford. Marcus Allen, rookie ticket for the Steelers. Trenton Cannon, variation rookie ticket for the Jets. Denzel Ward, rookie ticket for the Browns. Sony Michel, rookie ticket for the Patriots. And playoff ticket Armani Watts, 30 of 99. I tell you what, this is the first case now. I'm putting some of these guys that are second and maybe even a few third tier guys, you could say, in the better stack. But our better stack is slightly taller than our average stack right now. It's the first we've seen of that out of 4 cases. Which I am putting guys like Denzel Ward and such in that stack too. So. Oh yeah, I kind of foresaw that one coming. I knew after, like I had migraines a couple of times, didn't set up my team right, but that was during the season, and it would have worked out in the same no matter what. The only difference may have been I may have played Maria first instead of Chris first, because that would have been the only difference. They ended up 1 and 2. And would have demolished me either way, because I had 4 guys in 2 weeks in the playoffs that didn't do much of anything out of the blue. Thielen, Diggs, Cam Newton. I can't remember who the 4th one was. Had their lowest fantasy number points 2 weeks in a row. The first week they had the lowest they had all season, any game that they had played. And the very next week they outdid themselves, all 4 of them again. Gurley was one of them 1 week. I think it may have switched up 1 week. 1 week it was Gurley, and the week before it was somebody else. Yeah. So in the playoffs, no matter what, it would have hashed out the same. There's no what ifs there. I did mess up a couple weeks during the season. When you have a migraine and can barely open your eyes and see anything, last thing on your mind is setting up a fantasy team. But it all would have worked out the same. I kind of foresaw Maria lost the first 3 games of the season and never lost another game all the way through the playoffs and everything. And that was, a big part of that was Mahomes, of course. Actually, it was one of the ones that beat her the first 3 weeks. I had a good squad. They just didn't come through me there on those last couple of weeks. Mike had a good one, too. He ended up in 3rd. Rocket Man there. Alright, let's see. Number 11 here. I know, I'm just kind of commentating for the people that may not know, as if they care. I know you know. So these guys probably don't even know what we're talking about. Team quads for the Giants. Just throwing a little extra commentary in there, Jeremy, just to talk about something other than silence, man. Kirk being Kirk. Quarterback for the Falcons. That is I wonder if that's a printing error there, the little dot, or if that's on all of them. It's not actually on the card. Anyways, variation rookie ticket, Kirk being Kirk. Might just be a little error in the printing. I believe we had one of those earlier in this case. Jamon Moore, Rookie of the Year contender. I'm not sure if it was a variation, though. Minka Fitzpatrick and Derwin James, round numbers. And we have another redemption. I tell you, the redemptions have been good to us last couple of cases. We had that Sony Michel printing plate in the second case, I believe it was. See what we got. Good luck, y'all. We've already got Derwin and 2 Sony Michels in this one. How about another Derwin James? This time, rookie championship ticket variation. I'm going to take the time to look that one up right quick. I want to see what it's numbered to. So, congrats, Mike. Doubling up on Derwin. We've seen him in every case, but this is the lower numbered one we've seen. Lowest numbered one we've seen. Let me shuffle through the long checklist here. Championship ticket variation. That one will be to 49. I thought it might be to 25. That one will be to 49. MVP contender Antonio Brown for the Steelers. Legendary contenders Terry Bradshaw. Vet playoff ticket Chandler Jones, 84 of 175. We've only seen one Janice, and that was actually in this case. I forgot about that one. This is the most redemptions we've seen in this case. We did have a Kalen Ballage in this one. Chandler Jones there from the Cardinals. It's the only one we've seen, though. It seems to be pretty rare. Kiki QT, Rookie of the Year contender. We have yet to see a Ronald Jones II or Vita Vea. I'm thinking both those may perhaps be short prints. You can kind of tell if you search on eBay and if there's not a whole lot showing up, which it is pretty early. A lot of folks won't get their stuff for another week or two from breaks. Ito Smith and Kalen Ballage, round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender Dante Pettis. I hear horror stories all the time. I ship once a week, try to keep costs down, and I'll offer to ship overnight if want it, but I hear horror stories of people taking 2 or 3 weeks to get their stuff all the time. Rookie of the Year contender Michael Gallup. I know there's a lot to ship overnight. I just can't do that with just me on everything. Kerryon Johnson and Darius Geis round numbers. If we start filling those breaks before I go live, that is a strong possibility. I used to ship next day on everything back in the day. Out of the blue, out of nowhere, Mark Walton on card. So there's our own card of the box. We seen his championship ticket to 25 last time. Hey, Jones isn't. There's definitely some guys that definitely aren't short print. I don't know where he has been. Man, we've been seeing Ronald Jones in everything here lately, but we haven't seen him in Contenders. We may still see him here in this last box. Now, Mark Walton was number 3, so we should have 2 more here. MVP contender Matt Stafford for the Lions. Other than some Mayfields and some Darnolds that I'm following, I haven't looked at eBay too much yet. There is some listed, but it'll be a flood of contenders listed here within the next week. Legendary contender John Riggins. I know I've got one here that a customer has already sold that I'm going to ship out for him tomorrow, or today, rather. Rookie ticket Terrell Edmonds for the Steelers. It ain't over quite yet. Still got one more shot, Jeremy, since he is on card. Still got one more box. So you're saying there's a chance. Cortland Sutton, Rookie of the Year contender. MVP contender Andrew Luck. MVP contender Derek Carr. For the Bills, Ray McCloud, rookie ticket. We had his cracked ice earlier in this case. Wouldn't be surprised to see another cracked ice here since we've only had 2. We did have the one that only had 2 autos, but didn't have a third. That was a vet, non-auto. Saquon and Michelle, round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender Josh Rosen. And we do have a 6th autograph in this one. So we haven't been shorted in a box yet, knock on wood. And this is our second one with 6, so we're on pace for 62 autos here. And that is going to be DJ Reed again. This dude is all over the place. Got a Lawrence Taylor Legendary Contenders behind it. So the one dude from the Bengals that I'm blanking on his name, and this dude DJ Reed, and then there's the one guy for the Raiders. There's 2 or 3 of them in every case. I think that's pretty safe to say that those 3 probably signed more than anybody this year. We did have, that is the variation rookie ticket of DJ Reed. We did have Ray McCloud, rookie ticket for the Bills. Terrell Edmonds, rookie ticket for the Steelers. Mark Walton, on card rookie ticket for the Bengals. Championship ticket to 49. Redemption for Derwin James for the Chargers. And Kurt Benkert for the Falcons. I was surprised, going back to the Ronald Jones Jr. thing, I've got 2 guys that are big Bucs fans. Neither one of them's been in a break yet. It's normally not a team that's left toward the end up until these last couple months. I believe they may have gone away from the card collecting for a while. Thought Contenders would bring them back. I am happy to see some faces I hadn't saw in a while. Not faces, but you know, some screen names I hadn't saw in a while. And a few new folks too. I do appreciate everybody. This is our last box. Typically, I would hang out a little bit after the break, but I've got so much to do, y'all, on this end. I'm going to try to at least get everything sorted out. First thing I'm going to do is get videos up, clean up the trash here, so we'll have videos up on YouTube. I get pictures taken for all the social media. I'm going to try to get everything sorted out and at least divide it up, ready to package tonight, today, whatever you call it. And I'm going to have to get some sleep for this trip tomorrow. I will get y'all stuff out if I can Monday. If not, it'll go out first thing Tuesday morning. I'm going to shoot for Monday. And depending on how many hours and time that takes, if I can get enough sleep, I may be on Monday night, but for sure Tuesday, barring something unforeseen. My poor girlfriend's been sick with the flu for 8 or 9 days now, since the previous Friday, whatever that will be at this point. We have tickets to an event tomorrow. Not 100% sure she's going to feel well enough or if I want to risk it. But we both don't want to miss it. Really nobody else that I can think of to go, so it's kind of either us go together or me go solo. Let's see how it works out. Hopefully I'll be able to ward off any of that possibility. I sure don't need that. You know, you're supposed to not be contagious after 5 or 6 days, but her sister just got over this, and it took like 14 or 15 days or something to get over it, she said. So you never know that kind of stuff mutating. Box number 12. Good luck, everybody. If I hadn't got you one yet here, I hope it's coming for you. Jordy Nelson, season ticket. Base. Team quad for the Patriots. I'm not even sure. I don't think there's been any Panthers in this case. I can't even remember. It's been such a long break. Maybe that was in the last one. I think the last one had 2. I don't even know. You start a Contenders break and it's like a whole different day. Technically, in this one, it literally was a whole different day when you finish. For me. Rookie ticket, Alden Tate. That's one we ain't seen much of. For the Bengals. I'm a man, not a machine, Andrew. Yeah, these are not the super significant amount, but they're about $160 or $180 tickets. Just going to see how she feels, man. Either way, there's no way I'd be online tomorrow. I'll be shipping. Even if I didn't go. Rookie of the Year contender, Michael Gallup. Kerryon Johnson and Darius Geis, round numbers. So we are going to get a second 250 points here. So stick around afterwards. We'll do that random for the 250 points. It does count as your second hit. I know we've already got 2 with 6, so I'm sure this one won't. Hadn't seen more than 2 in a case with 6 anyway so far. This has been an extraordinary case, though. Matt Stafford, MVP contender. Can y'all tell I'm getting kind of flustered and excited that this is the last box? I can't even hardly say what I'm trying to say. Legendary contender, John Riggins for the Redskins. And is it actually? Of course not. Non-auto. Josh Allen and Josh Rosen, 75 of 75. That is Leo Inc. with the Bills. And Mike Red and Gold with the Cardinals. I'm going to roll a die here right quick. 1, 2, 3 left side. 4, 5, 6 right. Good luck, gentlemen. And that one is a 4, so going to the Cardinals. Our last 4 Contenders cases are loaded up in the store, fill in for next week. We pulled some amazing stuff. I'll do a full recap of this case here in just a minute. Cracked Ice Sam Darnold to 10. Peyton Manning auto. Couple of Josh Allens, couple of Rosens, including a championship ticket to 5. We just pulled a Tom Brady to 5 auto. Super Bowl ticket for the Raiders. Baker Mayfield playoff ticket to 49. Saquon Barkley to 49. Craziness, just 4 cases in. Contender, son. Rookie of the Year contender, Cortland Sutton. Left out Lamar Jackson. I don't even know what I left out there. I could see maybe another cracked ice here in this one. MVP contenders, Derek Carr. Got to be something good hiding in this last one, right? Sony Michel and Saquon Barkley, round numbers. Josh Rosen, Rookie of the Year. Contender. Ronald Jones II, Rookie of the Year contender. Round numbers, Denzel Ward and Jairi Alexander. Where's our autos here? Carson Wentz, MVP contender. We've had 2 cases, only had 4 autographs in 1 box. We've just got points in the Bengals cards so far. Legendary contenders, Charles Woodson for the Packers. There's one. For the Colts, Darius Leonard. That's a good one. Josh Allen, Rookie of the Year contender. That's the first Darius Leonard I think we've seen. If Corey was still awake, he could tell us, but I'm sure he's long been asleep. I believe he's had him in about every case. He's got him in this one. So we should have 2 more here. Let's see. We should still have an own card coming too. MVP contender Alvin Kamara. Brandon Powell, rookie ticket for Jeremy and the Lions. I have heard about 1 box of a friend of mine that was missing 1, and it was the own card. I sure hope that's not the case, and he's hiding in these last few. We got 250 points and 3 sticker autos here. Kiki QT and Deshaun Hamilton round numbers. Traquan Smith, Rookie of the Year contender. And wow, no way. I thought about that. We got that damn low. MVP contender Matt Ryan and Anthony Averett. We did not have an own card in that one. That's the first we've seen of that. We have had a couple of boxes that only had 4, but they still had the own card. This one did have 5, but it had points, so maybe surely there's not an own card guy that's only worth 250 points, right? That's a replacement for him. We had Anthony Averett, rookie ticket for the Ravens. Brandon Powell, rookie ticket for the Lions. Darius Leonard, rookie ticket for the Colts. Alden Tate, rookie ticket for the Bengals. And the 250 points, which we have 2 of. To random off here. That was terrible, terrible box there. I'll double check and make sure that I didn't possibly miss something, but I'm pretty positive not. The Mark Walton wasn't in that box, right? That one's laying on top. I didn't set it aside, maybe. Pretty sure that was last box. Yeah, that was box 11. We ended up with 60 autos and 2 points. 62 hits, since there was 2 that had 6. There's no way I missed anything. Well, shizzle my nizzles. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle our autographs around here to do the recap, and then we'll do the random for the 250, the 250 points and the recap. Where in this? There ain't no autograph in this, man. I'm blind as a bat, if so. Ah, look at that. I did miss it. I'll be damned. So we had... There's a Falcon, though. How did I just miss that just shuffling through it? I've been going through all the base like I always do before I file it away at the end of the night. Ito Smith. We did have another own card. So we actually had 63 hits in this one. That's the first time we've had that. There's normally only 2 boxes with 6. It wasn't flipped around backwards. Still don't know how I missed it. Ito Smith, that's a PC for Leo Inc. Give me just a minute here. A long couple nights, guys. I had a couple of people today that asked for some vet base from past cases, so I'll be pulling the box from last night back out and going through it all again. But I already went through it last night to make sure I didn't miss any numbered cards or anything. I'll go through the nights too. I gotta pull a couple of guys for people tonight. Tom Brady's, huh? Derwin. This is the most redemptions we've seen in a case. It may be the least championship and playoff tickets we've seen too. And possibly the least variation rookie tickets. So quite a bit different than the other 3. Alright, let's go ahead and run a random. Lots of stuff shipping, y'all. We got some numbered inserts over there. All these non-numbereds here. A couple of y'all asked for some vet base. I'll be picking that out later. Let's go ahead and do our random for the 250 points. I did have the Panthers in this break. If they end up in the top 2, I'll defer down to the 3rd in line. As far as points go. Screen share mode activated, son. That was our random from earlier to fill the break. Anything but a 2 on the dice roll, always 3 and up on the randoms. And we are going 9 times. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. You can see here we've gone 8 times, 9th and final. 250 points to the Rams and the Lions. Congrats, y'all. Let's do us a quick recap of the autographs. So we did have 63 hits in this one. We had 3 boxes that had 6. We had the 2 points and then 61 autographs. Should be correct. Rookie tickets of Dorrance Armstrong Jr. for the Cowboys. Russell Gage for the Falcons. Justin Jones for the Chargers. Armani Watts for the Chiefs. Sam Hubbard for the Bengals. Cam Sims for the Redskins. Chase Litton for the Chiefs. Jordan Mailata for the Eagles. Vontae Maddox for the Eagles. Jersey number inscribed there. Must have been, maybe not. I'm tripping. Durham Smythe for the Dolphins. Rashaan Evans for the Titans. DJ Reed for the 49ers. Micah Kaiser for the Rams. DJ Reed again for San Francisco. Chase Litton for the Chiefs. Marcus Ball for the Raiders. Alex McCullough, that's the first time we had seen him. Quarterback auto for the Seahawks. Austin Prohl, Ricky Prohl's son, going to the Titans. Rod Smith, jersey number inscribed for the Cowboys. DJ Reed again. Marcus Allen for the Steelers. Ray McLeod for the Bills. Terrell Edmonds with his borderline vulgar autograph for the Steelers. Anthony Averett for the Ravens. Brandon Powell for the Lions. Darius Leonard for the Colts. Alden Tate for the Bengals. Malik Jefferson. These are the rookie ticket variations now. Rookie ticket variation, Malik Jefferson for the Bengals. Get some focus back. Jordan Lastly for the Ravens. Trenton Cannon for the Jets. Kurt Van Kurt for the Falcons. DJ Reed for the 49ers. And we had a playoff ticket, 30 of 99, Armani Watts for the Chiefs. Joshua Jackson, 32 of 49, championship ticket for the Packers. Minkah Fitzpatrick, rookie ticket variation for the Dolphins. A regular rookie ticket of Dalton Schultz for the Cowboys. Josh Adams, rookie ticket, jersey number inscribed for the Eagles. MJ Stewart, 32 of 49, championship ticket for the Bucks. Denzel Ward, rookie ticket for the Browns. We also had a second. That's the first time I think we've had 2 of his in the case, and it wasn't the regular and the variation. Both those are the regular rookie tickets of Denzel Ward for the Browns. We also had Deron Payne, 66 of 99, playoff ticket for the Redskins. On card, Mark Walton, rookie ticket for the Bengals. Royce Freeman, on card rookie ticket for the Broncos. Deshaun Hamilton, on card rookie ticket for the Broncos. Shaquem Griffin, rookie ticket variation for the Seahawks. James Washington, rookie ticket on card for the Steelers. Ito Smith almost got away from me. Variation rookie ticket on card for the Falcons. Kalen Ballage, rookie ticket redemption for the Dolphins. Derwin James, rookie ticket redemption for the Chargers. To 49, rookie championship ticket variation, Derwin James for the Chargers. Sony Michel, rookie ticket redemption for the Patriots. We also had a second Sony Michel, rookie ticket variation redemption. We had cracked ice of Duke Dawson, 9 of 24, rookie ticket for the Patriots. Ray McLeod, 12 of 24 for the Bills. 2 vet autos, 24 of 25, NFL Inc., Jordy Nelson. NFL Inc., 6 of 10, Adam Thielen, jersey number inscribed for the Vikings. Anthony Miller, 65 of 99, on card for the Bears, playoff ticket. Super Bowl ticket, 1 of 1, Colton Miller for the Raiders. Josh Allen, rookie ticket, on card for the Bills. Championship ticket, Josh Rosen, 25 of 25. And Mr. Thomas Brady, MVP Contenders autograph gold, which will be to 5. I am going to go ahead and stop the video. I will get these super long 2-hour-ish videos posted up for cases 3 and 4 here. It's going to be a few hours. It takes it a while to upload. But I will get those posted to YouTube in the meantime. The live video will be up once I stop the stream here. For some reason, you can't rewind on YouTube. For the last few times I've been live, people are telling me. But that will be up here on the live stream until I get the 2 individual videos up. I will post highlight pictures on Instagram, Twitter, and the Facebook group here shortly as well. And I will see you guys more than likely Tuesday, Monday, if I can make some magic happen. I will be right back for the folks still hanging out. Ozlander's break, son. He gone.